I know I'm a little late on this reaction, but that's because I was still so shocked by how the heck this can just happen. I don't really understand. Ladies, gentlemen, and everything between, hello, welcome to the channel. I know I've been gone a minute, but I'm back. I was focusing on the main music channel because Taylor Swift, y'all don't care. Today we're going to be reacting to the fact that your second prime minister in like the last 3 years just resigned. First it was the guy with the funny hair who was just like something else in the media, and now the lady took over, but she just resigned as well. So now I'm like, okay, what's going on with y'all's government? How is this even possible? Can they just peace out and quit? Like, it's different if I'm just quitting like being a barista at Starbucks versus being the whole country's prime minister, because there's so much influence. You're not just the prime minister of England, babe. You have so many other sovereign countries that are like under your governance, your rule. I don't really know how to describe it, but I just don't understand how she can just peace out and just like leave y'all hanging all of a sudden when she was there to replace the last guy who did the same thing. But anyways, subscribe to me here, like the video, and let's get into the British Prime Minister Liz Truss announcing her resignation. That's gutsy. That's wild. I don't really understand the governing style still, but here we go.
Were worried about how to pay their bills.
Yes.
Putin's illegal war in Ukraine threatens the security of our whole continent.
Okay, so she's basically starting the speech with, we are going through a big struggle right now. People are going hungry. The people of Ukraine are starving, going through turmoil. You know, the world is upside down. Just to still go on and quit.
And our country has been held back for too long by low economic growth. I was elected by the Conservative Party with a mandate to change this. We delivered on energy bills and on cutting national insurance.
Okay, I believe the parties in England are different than America. So Conservative Party in England is actually, I think, Democrats to us, like liberals, right? The Conservative Party, officially the Conservative and Unionist Party, are also known colloquially, or whatever that word is, as the Tories. Were the Tories Republican? Why are the Republicans... oh, they are. As a political term, Tory was an insult. By the Irish, damn. Okay. Oppose the liberalism of the Whig... oh, okay, no, it's the same. Conservatives in the UK are just Republicans. Okay, so she's a Republican. Okay, moving on. I wanted to also see how much... because she said y'all are in economic turmoil. How much is the UK pound to the dollar? $1 is 0.86 pounds sterling. So our dollar is worth more than y'all's pound. Huh.
And we set out a vision for a low-tax, high-growth economy that would take advantage of the freedoms of Brexit.
Nice.
I recognise, though, given the situation, I cannot deliver the mandate on which I was elected by the Conservative Party.
Ooh. Okay, it's I mean, I judge her for resigning, but at the same time, like, she's doing what she believes is best, and she is holding herself accountable. So it's like Biden. He promised to cancel out student loan debt and do all these things, which he is starting to, like 2 years into his presidency, starting to work onto. Like, I just filled out the application to get my student loans forgiven. Amazing. But if he went these 4 years without doing anything that he originally promised to do, I probably would be like looking at him sideways, and who knows if I would vote for him again. So she's straight up saying, like, y'all elected me to be in this position based on these promises that I made you, and I'm now realizing that I cannot make do on these promises. So I'd rather just resign and let someone else take over. I feel like that is very commendable, and her self-awareness as a politician is great, because a lot of other people would have just kept like dragging their feet or doing what Ted Cruz does and making promises that he knows he's not going to even try or attempt to complete. So I think she deserves some recognition for admitting her faults.
Situation. I cannot deliver the mandate on which...
Wait, let's go back a little further.
I recognise, though, given the situation, I cannot deliver the mandate on which I was elected by the Conservative Party.
Yeah.
I have therefore spoken to His Majesty the King to notify him that I am resigning as leader of the Conservative Party.
First of all, her facial expression, she's like, I don't give a fuck. And second of all, the fact that the Queen, I completely forgot about the whole monarchy conundrum that's going on. The Queen just passed away. And her son just took over, and he's already having to deal with Prime Minister's peacing out. Oh, it's a struggle going on right now, man. But her facial expression kind of made me laugh. Like, she was... she's kind of gutsy.
I have therefore spoken to His Majesty the King to notify him that I am resigning as leader of the Conservative Party. This morning I met the chairman of the 1922 committee, Sir Graham Brady. We've agreed that
Sir Graham Brady. It's Sir Graham Brady. The way y'all live is just so different to America. Sir. Like, to if you call someone sir here, it's just out of, like, respect. Whereas I feel like for y'all, it's still titles. Like Lord, Sir, Princess, Prince of whatever place that no one has ever heard of. It's interesting.
Morning I met the chairman of the 1922 committee, Sir Graham Brady. We've agreed that there will be a leadership election to be completed within the next week.
Oh, that's nice. So y'all get to vote, or is it the government people who are voting? Because if it's the people voting, that would be amazing. Because at this point, whoever's elected her and Boris Johnson, whoever was in charge of electing her and Boris Johnson, y'all just need to stop, because 2 L's back to back. Y'all should let the people, y'all should debate. You should do what we do. Not to toot our own horn, but you should have the political people debate back and forth why they would be the better person. You should have all the people come together and choose a specific day where everyone goes and votes on who you want your prime minister to be. So that way, you can't just leave whenever you say, oh wait, I'm not actually qualified for this job, or I'm not cut out for the job. That way people can actually see that straightforward. And it's not just like about power, what party gets what control. Like, as the Conservatives are in power right now, what about the other opposing side? What are they doing? Are they trying to turn it over to their side? Like, how does that work? Let me know.
To be completed within the next week. This will ensure that we remain on a path.
Come on, ABC, with this
economic
audio.
Stability and national security.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing. National security. The Queen just died. You had to get her son to be king, and now your prime minister just resigned for the second time. If we were in, like, I don't know, olden days or something, or a mythological place like the 100, it would be like, this is the perfect time to just go over there and conquer England. Like, because at this point, what's going on?
And national security. I will remain as Prime Minister until a successor has been chosen. Okay. Thank you.
Successor.
Hi, everyone.
I don't think I hold anything against her, because at least she recognizes that she may not be the most qualified, and she said that she's going to stick around until someone else can replace her. Do I think she should have probably had that realization before she took the job? Absolutely. But, I guess this is a learning moment for her and also her associates. But I think this could have also been avoided if it was the people who got to vote on who they want to represent them. So subscribe if you're new here, like the video, and give me any information in the comments that I haven't been able to look up by myself, or something you want to clarify to me. Anyway, I'll see you in the next one.